Hello Taurus, welcome into my channel. You're watching your April reading, which is nice guidance coming in from my guides. And I'm going to be doing some oracle cards and some tarot cards. But I want to do a little prayer with you first. Let's call in our angels, spirits and guides. Please bless and protect this space. I ask that you ensure only trustworthy answers come from the divine into these cards. I ask that the messages I receive be clear and easy to understand. Please help me see, hear and feel and know the messages for Taurus. And I ask that these card readings bring blessings to everyone involved. And so it is. All right, Taurus, I'm going to be doing your monthly oracle theme card. And let's see what you've got. You've got choice. I like that. So it means that you're at a crossroads. So you might feel this month that you are in a space of, do I go this way? Do I go with those people? Do I take that job? Do I go with that customer? Do I buy this house? Do I move to a different state? Do I buy a vehicle? Do I move away from my partner? Do I move away from my children? There's 1,000 questions that can come up here for you. So something will come up for you this month, Taurus, where you are feeling like, okay, I've got to make a choice. And it starts quiet for you, because the sun in Aries is very low key, which is your energy of plotting that move in the silence. And with the full moon in Libra, it can be almost like you are creating a space for something to change. It's like you're making room for something to change. And that is what's happening in your energy, Taurus, for this month of April. So as you're going through the month, I'll read what the cards say to you. But right now, you are definitely starting off quiet, where you are plotting, you are waiting for the next move of your life. And not many people know this, Taurus, but this full moon has asked you to, what kind of chapter can end? It feels like it's to do with your income. It feels like to do with your work. So let's see what comes up for you for the rest of the month. I'm going to be drawing one card for every week. So Taurus, what is your messages coming in for the month of April, please? What is your messages and guidance for the month of April? What is Taurus's messages and guidance for the month of April? For Taurus. Let's see what's coming in. Right, Taurus, your first week, you've got the High Priestess. Then you have 7 of Wands. Then you have the Devil card. And then the last week you have the 8 of Swords. And then your whole energy through the month, you've got the Hierophant. Now, you've got 3 major arcanas here. So this is not a small month for you, Taurus. This is a month for things to be happening. And I think you're in your sort of secret weapon era. You know exactly what you need to be doing. And I think you're quite focused. You're telling everyone that you're fine, but they don't know what your next move is. And that's what the High Priestess is about. She's quiet. So I think you need to just log off and reset. By the middle of the month, you've got the Devil card here, and the end of the month, you've got the Knight of Swords. So let's go to your first week, all right? And this is definitely a keeping your cards close to your chest kind of energy. This is whatever choices you are making, you are keeping to yourself. And you've got the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant, so she is internal spiritual knowing. Okay, she is guiding herself with her intuition. She is using that sort of third eye. She's quietly contemplating things to herself, and she knows exactly what she needs. And that's not unfamiliar to you, Taurus. You're quite a grounded sign. You know what you need. You know how to stay quiet. You know how to keep it on the lowdown. But the Hierophant is an external sort of a sharing energy. It's traditional. It's an energy of giving knowledge and experiencing it with other people and trying to make other people understand what it is to be on a spiritual path. Now, it's also about contracts. It's also about the fundamentals in life. So it's traditional. It's like if you are a Christian, you traditionally read the Bible every day. And if you are a Buddhist, you traditionally do your rituals every day. But it's also about the community of that. So going to people and finding the community of getting a way forward. So you've got this sort of 2 contrary energies coming in here. You've got the whole month saying to you, share what you want to, share your spiritual knowledge with others. Maybe get a group where you can chat about what's happening in the world and what's happening around you. And you've got this energy coming in the first week of the month saying, keep it to yourself, keep it close. So we will carry on going into this energy as we go for the month. The second week, you've got the Seven of Wands. Now, this is your weapon. You have got boundaries like no other. Being a Taurus, you know how to be grounded. You've got these boundaries. He's even taken his shoes off to get a better grip on the stairs here. So wherever these dogs are, whatever it is coming towards you, it could be money, it could be the exchange that you have to do in life. Everybody is just like pulling you. So Taurus, this is definitely saying to you that log off from all of that. Put your boundary up, put that fence up, let those dogs bark, let them bark, ignore them, because this is definitely a boundary of managing your own life. It's that second week of April saying, protect your energy now. Not everything deserves access to you, and that's what this is. Then you've got this Devil card coming in. Now, look how this card, you see how the hand is going into this guy's heart and his going into hers. So what it's doing is they're possessing. They're taking parts of each other that are not theirs. So somebody around you this month could be depicted as that. It could be your boss. It could be your children. It could be, it could be just you go into a supermarket and you're in such a rush and you've got all your goodies packed around you, and somebody says, oh no, ma'am, sir, I need something from you, and you drop everything. I'm just using a very, very simple example there, because the Devil card isn't always about anything hectic. Now, don't be scared of the Devil card either. It's just an energy that overpowers you, and it's like an obsession. It becomes, so you become so accumulated in it that you become consumed by it. So this could be any little thing in your life that irritates you. You could be watering your garden, your hosepipe gets stuck on the roller that you take in the hosepipe off, and you're just trying to hurry and water the garden, but it's getting stuck. So it's all sorts of little energies around you that are just going to test you. And this is what third week is about. Your third week is about that temptation, that money that you want to spend, that wanting to say yes to everything, impulsive decisions. So stay in control with the third week. Identify them, because there's definitely an identifying kind of energy here. Check how the two of them are looking at each other with love in their eyes to say, oh, I want that. I really want that in my life. Why can't I have it? So this, by the third week, it could be a sort of a push-pull to spend more, or glow up with something. Go and do a what's the word? A retail therapy. Watch that in your third week. And then the fourth week, you've got this Eight of Swords, which is taking you into a space of prison. It's taking you into it's almost like you are trapping yourself in something. And it could be this devil energy. So it leads to this. I'm not going to leave that there. I'm going to ask more questions. So angel, spirits, guides, show me what this Eight of Swords is about. How does Taurus get out of this? What is the action forward for this Eight of Swords? Oh, okay, it's about your family. It's about money. So, yeah, if you've given into temptation and you have perhaps spent something that you shouldn't have, and you're now worried because now you're wanting to leave a legacy, you're wanting to have this this stability. And being a Taurus, you want the stability. You're always wanting your family to be okay. You're always wanting your possessions, everything around you to be tip-top. Just make sure that you don't get yourself into a little bit of a quandary about it, because it's temporary. Whatever you've done here, it's temporary. Don't stress about it, because you are back on track here. You're probably overthinking everything there. And this is maybe the choice that your whole card is about here. And this Hierophant energy is here, because the Hierophant is a card of going back to the old sort of stagnant ways. And with this choice here, I think you are coming up to a choice this month where you can say, you know what, I'm actually not going to repeat that. I'm not going to go through that all again. I'm stopping that now. And I think your Hierophant's advice is, you ask yourself, am I doing the right things for the wrong reasons? And reconsider what you're doing here. Whatever it is what's taking you into this energy. And you are, this next week here, you actually are getting there. So this quiet energy, I think it's all to do with money. I think it's definitely to do with your money situation. So I think try not to be too fanatical this month about anything. Don't look at the situation as be all and end all. I think because this is what the Hierophant is saying. It's it's looking at your life of ceremonies and rituals and processing of life and honesty, and your morals and systems around you. And I think your whole energy for the month is about, look at your customs, look at the way that you're looking at life, look at the way that you stayed in your old ways. And if you are older, it's difficult to get out of that. It's difficult to get out of the same old that you've done for so long. There's the rule book. I'm not changing that rule book. So I think this whole month, it's going to give you that choice to know that change is possible. And I'm getting this overwhelming feeling that you almost feel like it's impossible to change things, but that's what's putting you into this very deep hole here of a prison. And you can see, look at her, if she just takes the blindfold off, if she just gives herself a different choice and a different way of being, instead of being the same old from the rule book, and which is keeping you in this prison too. I mean, this devil card is about obsession. It's about being a stickler for things and being so hard on yourself, and this boundary here, perhaps you need to rethink all of that, because look here, you can just climb out of this box very easily, and this is the prison that you're putting yourself into. So if it's around money, if it's around family life, it's around people, the routines that you have in your family, there's a choice that you have to make this month. Taurus, let's see what your angel messages are coming in today. I just want to see what else you've got. Let's see what wants to come in for you. And you have seeing a butterfly as confirmation that your nature spirits are working with you. So, if you are not even in that zone of looking for butterflies, I think what Spirit is saying to you here today is that maybe take yourself out of that confrontational mode all the time. It feels like you're confronting yourself all the time. I need you being so hard on yourself. And it says that you are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. And I feel this is also what the Hierophant is saying to you, is that here I explained to you that this is an internal energy and this is the external. This is definitely a sharing of spiritual contact. And I think that's going to make you feel a lot better. I'm actually going to go to the guidebook for this choice card here, just to see if I'm on the right track, because I feel that your message feels very lonely, if that makes sense. It feels very alone. It feels that you're not actually thinking about the connection that you can have to Spirit, the connection that you are here to build. And when you take it back to that essence of life being like a school, there's so many things that you have to learn, and you put so many barriers over yourself on your path. And when you peel away those onion layers and you move back to that source of power, which is our creator, which is our sort of Zen, which is our essence, I think that will bring you back to this knowing inside of you that you have this spiritual connection too, and that you can make a lightness of God or Buddha or however you create your path. If you're on this channel and you're watching this, you do have a belief for something greater than yourself. So I think in the center of this whole cyclone of yourself, just make sure that you are taking yourself back to that center and the essence of why you're here, and the essence of how we are all connected, and how you can bring your life back to your angels, your spiritual guides. So let's have a look at the choice here. It says, by drawing this card, the universe would like you to know that you hold the power to all creation inside of your heart and hands. Everybody is searching high and low for a great secret, to a happy, fulfilling life. So if you have it now and literally in front of you, for most people, the idea of choice is one key creating happiness is not too simple. So you're always looking for more complicated answers. And I think this is what's happening here as you go towards the end of the month. And your angels and spirit and guides are saying, contemplate the power of your choices, and soon you will understand that it is simple. So today you make 1,000 choices, and no one else can do that for you, only you, even if someone appears to have a choice on your behalf. But just know that when you, for example, if you have been retrenched from your job or you have to leave your home, there's still all sorts of situations around that can grow from that. And that's what it feels like for me. It feels like it's a very lonely feeling for you, Taurus, like you feel, I don't see the bigger picture. I don't see that there's something beyond what I'm going through. So if you choose to speak up now, ask questions, get upset if you have to, because life is an opportunity. Life is always about the unexpected, and the power of you choosing to deal with your life is your choice. So minute by minute, you choose the thoughts that you allow yourself. Yeah, the thoughts that you allow yourself to get into. And if you choose to put food in your mouth and you choose to say yes to something, you need to, and also you choose how to treat others. These are all your choices made up of that big circle. Now, that's exactly what I said to you about the ball of life, about the mandala of life. So you need time now to, it says here, you need time now to really deeply contemplate this true power which is yours. Like knowledge, no one else can take it from you. So start exercising your power of choice constructively and notice that the impact it has on your life. There's no doubt that you will come to know yourself as an amazing creator of who you are. And I think that is what you'll find, is that there's a lot of people in the same position as you, Taurus, and find those tribes that can chat to you and make you feel less lonely than you do. Sure, Taurus, that is quite a serious message coming through there. Let's see what else. I'm going to my sticker cards here, and this is just a little fun sticker just to say, have an amazing month. Happiness is not my choice. Sorry, happiness is not by choice. It is my, let me try that again. Happiness is not by chance. It is by choice. Wow. Choice. So I think that is your whole message here today. I went roundabout the whole way. I gave you quite a long message to get there, but don't feel lonely, Taurus. Your messages come through for you to say, choose you, choose happiness. You are being on the universe and feel the connection. You are never alone. And when you see that butterfly, you'll know that. So look out for the butterflies, please, this month. I'll chat to you soon, Taurus. Take care.